Hello, race fans, and welcome back to the IROC Series presented by More Freedom Trucking. It has been a long winter. Well, I mean, it's still winter, but it's been a long winter in between racing action at the beginning of November, now here to the end of February. These drivers and teams here for the IROC Series and the More Freedom Series, we are starting IROC Series Season 5 here today at Daytona. And we have some changes in how you get into the IROC Series this year. So first of all, we're going to go through those real fast. All the drivers in the IROC Series have to be an active driver in the More Freedom Series. That is the first qualification. Second qualification is you have to be a multi-race winner in Season 5 of the More Freedom Series. So if you won 2 or more races in the More Freedom Series in Season 5, you're into the IROC Series. And our third qualification is you could also be a previous champion in the More Freedom Series or the IROC Series. So let's go through those drivers. We'll bring those up here on the screen. So going through your drivers for Season 5, we've got the 00 of Mudbone. He was a More Freedom Series champion. I believe that was Season 4 More Freedom Series champion. His car color this year is going to be black. Then we got the 3 of Geek Girl Games. She was Season 3 champion in the More Freedom Series. She'll be running the classic orange-colored car here for her. Next, we got the 13 of King of the Aces, the inaugural More Freedom Series champion. Season 1, he will be driving the blue car this year. Then we got the 25 of JTM, last season's IROC Series champion. He'll be driving the red car here today. Then we got the 33 of Harvey Jones, who won multi-race winner last season, I believe 2 races. He'll be driving the yellow car here today. We got the 47 of Dashery Fails, changing his name from Dashery Games, so I got to get used to that. Dashery Fails. Multi-race winner in Season 5 of the More Freedom Series. He'll be driving the purple car. We got the 49 of Jetman. Again, another multi-race winner in the More Freedom Series Season 5. He'll be driving the gray car here today. We got the 77 of Zip, another multi-race winner from Season 5. He'll be driving the maroon car here today. We got the 96 of Nico. He is a 3-time champion for the More Freedom Stock Car Racing Association. He has won 2 seasons of the More Freedom Series, Season 2 and Season 5. And then he won Season 2 of the IROC Series. So he will be driving the cyan colored car here today. And finally, rounding out the field will be the 356 of Ice Cream Someday. She is Season 3 IROC Series champion, and she'll be driving the classic Publix Green here today. So that's a look at all your drivers for the IROC Series Season 5. Let's go through... Nope, that's it. That's all the way... Oh, let's go through our schedule real quick. We got 8 races here this season in the IROC Series. So today we're here at IROC at Daytona. In March 30th, we'll be traveling to Darlington for IROC Darlington. In May, we'll be traveling to Bristol for IROC Bristol. New race for the More Freedom Series. We may have ran it Season 1. We haven't ran it since Season 1, but we're going back to Bristol. The IROC cars will be at Bristol in May. And then in June, we're heading back up to IROC for IROC Michigan. Up to Michigan for IROC Michigan. On the 20th of July, we'll be headed to Texas for IROC Texas. August 24th, we'll be in Kentucky for IROC Kentucky. September 28th, we're headed up to... you're going to see these changes in the More Freedom Series schedule later this week, but we are headed to Fort Wayne on September 28th. And to round out the season, we'll be headed back to Talladega for IROC Talladega on November 2nd. That's a look at your schedule, your drivers, how you get into this race. It's going to be an exciting 8-race season here in the IROC Series, and I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited, and I think it's about time. So let's go racing. As I get these cars fired up, let's go through your starting lineup today. It actually is the starting top 10 today for the IROC Series here at Daytona. Starting on the pole, last season's champion here in the IROC Series, the 25 of JTM, and on his outside, the 13 of King of the Aces. Starting third will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games, and on her outside, the 77 of Zip. Starting fifth, the perennial powerhouse that is a super speedway driver, the 00 of Mudbone, and on his outside, the 33 of Harvey Jones. Starting seventh will be the 49 of Jetman, and on his outside, last season's More Freedom Series champion, the 96 of Nico. Starting ninth will be the 47 of Dash, and rounding out the field will be the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. Let's look at your starting lineup, starting top 10 here today for this IROC Daytona. Hopefully we're going to be having, 20 laps of hopefully green flag action here today. We'll see how these cars have been prepared. They are, like I said, I may have said this earlier. I may not have. Identically prepared cars for the drivers. No teams here in the IROC Series. I will mention their teams as we work through the season. You'll hear me say them. I may even talk about them in the race. Most of the people are still in the same team as they were last year, with the exception, there's actually a couple new teams coming to the More Freedom Series, which we'll probably go over during that race on Friday. But I am super pumped up right now that it's not an orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car here in the IROC Series. It is a Camaro. But JTM is leading us down to the green flag here today. The pace car is in. We're waiting on the starter's decision. The green flag is out, and we are underway for IROC Daytona. Race number 1 of the More Freedom Stock Car Racing Association season is underway with JTM down to the bottom of the track right now. He's going to be followed. He's actually going to slide up a little bit right there in front of the 13 of King of the Aces in the blue car. So again, you got King in the 13. He's right on the back door of the 25 of JTM, working down the backstretch. King already jumping down to the inside. He is going to try to make a pass on the 25 here. 25 with a full head of steam into turn 3. King with the low line is going to be able to possibly pull out to the lead here. We're going to see if JTM jumps to the bottom or if King comes up as we head in towards the stripe here for lap number 1. Lap number 1 lead is going to go to the 13 of King of the Aces, and he is finishing second last year in the More Freedom Series. He is hoping that this could be his second year to get to the front. He had an amazing season last season, but the 96 of Nico just pushed hard there at the very end as we see the 47 of Dash down to the inside. So Dash down to the inside of the purple car. Here comes the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days, starting way back, shotgun on the field. She is now working up to the front of this field already. So Ice Cream also knows how to get around this track. Home track for their in the Floridas. I think she might be the lap leader on that one. We got King of the Aces, and we'll see who is leading the laps. Let's bring up your timing and scoring. I almost forgot about it. As always, top 10 will be on your left. Favorite driver scrolling across the top. Actually, we might not have a top 10 going right now. We'll keep you updated on it. We'll get that off the screen. We'll make sure that that's working later, but we've got the 96 or the 356 and the 96 out to the front of this field right now. They are pushing hard to break away from the pack as they drop down to the bottom of the track right there in front of the 49 of Jetman. So Jetman working down to the inside of the 96. Right now in the gray car, looks like the 25. No, that is the 77 of Zip, the maroon car. Just a little bit darker than that 25 of JTM, who has fallen all the way to the back of the pack right now. We'll see if he can work to the front of this field as the 49 of Jetman with a great run down to the inside right here on the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. Ice Cream has led a couple laps here so far. So she is about to be passed by the 49 of Jetman with the help by the 47 of Dash and the 00 Mudbone. And that 3 of Geek Girl Games. Dash making it 3 wide down the backstretch right now. Ice Cream still out to half a car length lead over the 49 of Jetman, but it looks like Dash might be pushing that car to the front of the field. Second season for that 47 of Dash. And he is working hard. He's going to try to get another W under his belt. That'd be like a third win of his career. But again, we see that powerhouse of the 00 of Mudbone down to the inside right now. He has got some help by the 25 of JTM and possibly the 13 of King of the Aces. JTM is going to slip down to the bottom of the track here. Coda's going to push him down to the bottom with the help of now the 77 of Zip. Dash comes down, he does slam the door on the 25 here. JTM quickly to the high line. He's going to try to get a push here. See if he can't work to the bottom of the track. He does. He cuts off the 13 of King of the Aces. He works down underneath that 47 of Dash. Dash with another lap led here. So King now working down to the inside. JTM in the middle, 3 wide here with the 13 and the 77 down to the bottom with the 49 helping along here. So King out to the front of this field right now. Looks like he had, I would say, a strong car, but they're all identically prepared. He's just got a heavier foot here today. As we see the 00 Mudbone now down to the inside with the help of the 49 of Jetman. Here comes the 3 of Geek Girl Games hanging out in the back of the field still. Somebody we haven't even mentioned yet is the 33 of Harvey Jones. Closing in on halfway here today at IROC Daytona for these Dodge Vipers. So Mudbone kind of slipping up there, trying to block the 13. Looks like he's going to get a lap led. But that's not going to stop the 49 of Jetman here. He is down to the bottom. He's got the help by the 3 and the 33, and now the 96 of Nico. Nico trying to push to the front of this field. We got some heavy pack racing here today at Daytona, as the 3 working to the bottom of the track right now with the help of the 33 and now the 96 and the 356. G3 to the middle line, making it 3 wide, will be the 33 of Harvey Jones. Getting help by the 96 and the 356, and now the 47 to Dash, who went first to last, now working down to the bottom of the track. So they are going to need just that draft down to the bottom. I mean, it has been 3 wide the entire race, just right after the start, as we see the 96 of Nico now down to the bottom. He could try to lead this race. Looks like he is going to get that lap led here today. So again, when we talk about the IROC Series, what matters is those bonus points. So JTM's going to get that 5 bonus points for starting on the pole. Each person that leads a lap is going to get those 5 bonus points. As I think we just crossed the halfway point, so Nick may even get those 5 bonus points for leading at halfway, and then you also have 5 bonus points for leading the most laps, which it could be 2 laps here today. And we got Dash with, or I think Ice Cream with 3 laps led, as she might have led lap number 4 there. We finally see the 77 of Zip. He's worked to the front of this field now with the help of the 47 and the 13. And we see the 25 down to the bottom. So just change after change after change. Only 3 people. We've 6 different drivers have led a lap here today. JTM trying desperately to get to the front of this field. He is trying to work to get another W under his belt for his career, as Zip now leads a lap here today. So 7 of the 10 have led here today at Daytona, as Dash works down to the bottom of the track. Again, Ice Cream, I believe, has the most laps led right now at 4. With about 7 laps to go here at Daytona. We got King of the Aces now at the front of this field. We have just a 3-wide battle up here at the front of the field. It's red, white, and blue. That means more freedom here as JTM works down to the inside. I think he is finally going to lead a lap here today. So JTM's finally going to get a lap led. And I think they may have given that to Coda. Oh, they give that to JTM. So JTM finally leads a lap here today. The only one that hasn't led a lap, I think we got Harvey and Jetman, who have not led a lap here today with about 5 laps to go. We'll see if they can work to the front of this field. Jetman's mired at the top of the track right there behind Harvey right now. As we see Geek Girl Games out to the front, she is going to try to take over the lead from the 25 of JTM and the 96 of Nico and the 00 of Mudbone pushing hard at the bottom of the track right now. Nick to the middle line, Mudbone down to the bottom. Nick's going to try to get some help by the 13 of King of the Aces and the 47 of Dash here. Coda running strong at the bottom, or I'm sorry, Mudbone running strong at the bottom right there with the 356. Pushing hard down the backstretch. Nick's going to have a little bit here. We'll see if he drops down to the bottom of the track. 4 laps to go here at Daytona, 4-ish, maybe 5. As we see Nick to the middle line here, he is going to lead a lap, so we're still waiting on Harvey and Jetman to lead a lap as we see him cycling through. Harvey's still stuck at the top of the track. Not sure he is finally moving down to the bottom as we see the 00 Mudbone with the help of the 356 working down the backstretch with the help of the 49 now. Still 3 wide down the backstretch into turn number 3 they go. The 00 Mudbone tentatively leads the way here. We're going to see if he stays at the bottom of the track or if he pushes to the middle. He's going to push to the middle line. To the high line goes that 00 Mudbone, leads a lap here. So Ice Cream down into the middle. Here comes the 49 of Jetman. So Jetman is trying to lead a lap here. Get his 5 bonus points. So it could be everybody gets those 5 bonus points, maybe with the exception of Harvey, who hasn't led a lap yet. So it looks like Jetman's finally going to lead a lap here today. Waiting for that timing and scoring to update. Make sure that actually shows that, but maybe not. He does. This next time around, folks, we're going to get the white flag. We're going to have 1 lap to go here at Daytona. So Harvey's pushing to the bottom. Maybe in the catbird seat might be that 47 or the 77. Jetman gets his 5 bonus points. I don't know if he's going to have enough here to win this race. But Harvey out to the front. White flag is out, folks. 1 lap to go here at Daytona. At the bottom of the track right now is that 47 to Dash. He's going to get some help by the 77 to Zip. 13 to King of the Aces to the bottom of the track. We got it 3 wide through off of turn number 2. Dash pushing out to the lead right now. Here comes the 33 of Harvey Jones in the middle. 49 of Jetman to the outside into turn number 3. Final time into turn number 3. This one's going to be close, folks. This one is going to be close. It might be that 47 of Dash here. He works to the middle line. He cuts up. He tries to knock. Oh, goodness. It's going to be There we go. 47 a dash going to pull out the victory here today in the IROC Series at Daytona. I thought he was going up. He tried to get a block on that 49. The 49 had a run on the outside. Dash jumped up there, put a block on him, came back down, back to the middle line, had the draft still there, able to pull out that win. Goodness gracious, what a race here today at Daytona. Again, your winner, the 47. Let's go through your finishing order. Your winner is the 47 of Dash. Second's going to be the 77 of Zip. Third will be the 49 of Jetman. Fourth will be the 33 of Harvey Jones. Fifth will be the 13 of King of the Aces. Sixth will be the 00 of Mudbone. Seventh will be the 25 of JTM. Eighth will be the 356 of Nice Cream Some Days. Ninth will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games. And rounding out your field will be the 96 of Nico. Leading the most laps here today will be that 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. She'll get that 5 bonus points. Actually, everybody ended up leading a lap here today, so 5 bonus points for everyone. Except for JTM, who got 10, and maybe whoever led it halfway will also get another 5. And then, Ice Cream, because anyway, 10 bonus points for both of them. So anyway, fantastic race here today. Fantastic race again by all the drivers pulling out that victory. The 47 of Dash, great block right there at the end. Our next race, like I said at the beginning, won't be until next month. We'll come back March 30th for IROC at Darlington. The track Too Tough to Tame, the Lady in Black, Darlington. So that should be an exciting race. Let's go through your current points. See those here on the screen. See who is leading all the things. Yeah, another awesome race here by the IROC Series. You love to see it. Just some changes to the track this year. Maybe we'll see how how those affect the More Freedom Series race coming up on Friday. Maybe a little bit more grip, maybe a little bit more racing. We'll see what happens. But hey, congratulations again to your winner here today at IROC or at Daytona for IROC Daytona. 47 a Dash, fantastic race. I know he is going to be excited. They're going to be throwing tea and everything else in the pits because he's British. British things will be happening. So, hey, until Friday when we come back here for the More Freedom Series, take care.